Oh shit. So I gotta get a stand for this, and I'm doing this video because I made some videos in the past, and um, I'm motivated to make a video right now because supposedly it's easy to get monetized on YouTube because there's this creator called Dante something, and he's at about 30,000 subscribers, and he's been doing it for 5 years. And he said, well, I saw his most recent video, and he was saying like, look, just talk on YouTube for 15 to 20 minutes a day, vlogging about how your day at work went, something easy, simple, and do it every single day. And so we'll see how long this lasts for me, because I have other project that I'm working on to try to make money, because I'm trying to flip stuff, which is probably like, it's not probably, it's like, it's saturated too. So YouTube is like a long shot, and it's not easy in my opinion. But however, I'm doing a long shot project of trying to flip used stuff anyways. So I only have so much energy to do that during the day, because um, it's not really like the funnest thing to do to post things on eBay and to look for yard sales and to look for things to buy on Craigslist and offer up. It's not the funnest thing, because the reason it's not fun is because it's demotivating so far, because I actually never been to a yard sale yet, but I've only been trying to buy inventory for my flipping used stuff business, through OfferUp, and everything's just like too expensive to resell, and I don't really have the nerve to lowball everybody for a better price, that like a super low price, like 10% of what they're asking for, because that's what I would need at this point. Because for example, if they're selling like books for $2 each, when like people are only gonna buy it on eBay for like $1.50, you're losing money right off the bat, and then after eBay's commission and packaging, you're gonna owe eBay money. So like I would have to lowball that person for $2 a book instead of basically like maybe 5 cents a book or something ridiculously low, and I'm not gonna do that just so that they can say no and annoy them like that. Um, well, not all the time at least. And so at nighttime, I lose my energy to work on that. So doing this whole vlogging thing that Dante recommended, 15 to 20 minutes, shit, 20 minutes is it's a good change of pace. So maybe I'll do the work on my reselling during the daytime when I have the most energy, and then vlog at nighttime when I have less energy, and it's a less strenuous task, especially since it's only for 15 to 20 minutes. It's not bad. It's like doing a workout, and I don't really like working out, so this will be my new workout. Do it 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna do a 15 to 20 minute vlog every day. That's gonna be our money making exercise, so I can be monetized and get my 1,000 subscribers, and get my hundreds of watch hours per year, or thousands of hours, which is 20,000 views approximately. Supposedly he's saying, and I believe him. It's just that like um, the part that is not gonna take only 2 months that he's claiming, which I mean, it's his marketing, and he's not misleading. He's just like kind of embellishing, in a pretty fair way. It's possible it can happen, but for me, who's like maybe average or below average in talking head skills, it would take a lot longer, I think. And then also, I don't have the look, and then also I don't have the camera angles, and I have like an old phone, so we'll see if it would take 2 months. I think it is possible for me, but maybe it'll be like Dante's 5 year journey to get to making big money. But I'm not even trying to make big money. I'm trying to make maybe um, my expenses. So for me and my son to live as of today, we probably need like 3,000. Not very much. Like I live in Southern California, so like in a suburban working class neighborhood, so it's about like three, maybe like 3,000 to live, like survive, not live comfortably, but just to survive, to have food and shelter. It's probably 3,000 for me and my son, and so that would be $36,000 a year. And then if I could swing, yeah, that would be cool. If I could swing like maybe not even the entire 36,000. If I could swing like the maybe like 10,000, and then the rest 26,000 based on selling stuff on eBay and OfferUp, I'll be good. And I like these kind of side gig jobs, turning it into like a full time money. I like it because then I could stay home with my son, who would need a babysitter or a daycare if I don't. I'd rather just stay with him and not go back to work and do daycare. It's a real big, seems like a real big stress to drop him off and then prepare his daycare lunch in the morning, and then go to work and then pick him up and then be so exhausted that like it's not even like a happy time to like spend time with him. I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep, but he's crying because he needs food and seems miserable. So at one point I was actually, wow, and this is actually pretty hard. It's only been 6 minutes, so that's what I'm saying about like talking, being a talking head. It takes it takes skill, and one of the skills beyond just the skills to just keep on like chit chatting and talking for so long, and also getting the camera like angles and getting your look down, actually like shaving and looking okay and wearing maybe like getting your hair cut, or keeping a decent haircut, or just wearing a beanie like Dante does. A little bit of added work at first until you habituate into it. And another one is the endurance to be able to talk for 15 minutes, which you can, but which most people can do, like myself. It's just it doesn't come natural to me, so it takes a lot of energy to do that. Um, but my reselling um, business is not doing well. So, because I just started it, I started it a long time ago, actually, like 9 months ago. But I only work on it like a couple hours a day because the rest of the day, I'm taking care of my 15-month old. So that takes a lot of energy and time, and I spend a lot of this is part of the day just like taking things slow. I can't really work hard usually if I don't have like a boss or like the social accountability of coworkers or a boss to make me work hard. So I'm not that efficient. So after I spend time taking care of my son at a leisurely pace, I work on the reselling things for a couple hours, and then after that it's just nighttime. It's time to go to sleep, and then so um, that's why the reselling bit part of the reason why my reselling business, even though I've been doing it for like 9 months, hasn't been going so well. And um, actually, like the only things that I've actually sold are things that like I bought at a high price to actually use myself, but I don't need any more. And then I basically, if I account for like the price that I bought it for, it's definitely like losing money. Like for example, I bought a bed, or not, I didn't buy a bed, but my girlfriend bought a bed that I don't know how much she paid for, but let's say it was $100. I sold it on offer up for $50, so it's a $50 loss. But I don't see it as a loss because I need to get rid of it anyway because I might move. And so nothing that I've sold actually was I sold higher than I bought it for. And that's the only way to have a sustainable reseller business. It was basically things that like I sold at a lower price because I'm gonna throw it away anyways. And so I've only bought in like a couple items that um, with the full intention to resell, such as books, CDs, and a plush of Naruto, and all of them, all the books and CDs are not selling. And then the Naruto, I listed it at a little bit higher than what I bought it for $6 at the Goodwill, and it's not selling. And so I dropped it even below what I bought it for six, and $3 still not selling. It's been like 6 months since I bought it, probably longer. So all of my purchases have been lemons so far. Maybe the CDs, I don't know for sure. I just posted them like yesterday, but I think there's a good chance that they're not gonna make any money, and I'm gonna take a loss on those. Or I'm just gonna they're so worthless, I might just have to give them away or just throw them out. And so yeah, so that's not going well, and maybe this will crack. We'll see. My other videos are not vlogs. They're they're just here and there, random things on this channel. On this channel, it was what's been on my mind because I had my first and only son, and so me and his mom have our troubles, and so I reflect on that a lot in grief and in anger, and I think a lot about dating and romantic dynamics. And I think about marriage and non-marriage and birth control and all these things that have to do with children and dating, because that's the hardship that I've been going through for the past couple of years. And so, and also, that's been the story of my life for a long time now. Is being obsessed about the attention from females, and so I got really into red pill, and so you'll see that I have some like videos on like red pill commentary, and long story short, you can go watch it. It's the title of the video is my post red pill misery or something like that. It's basically like it's like kind of like a bill of like goods with a twist that is not really like emphasized because the content creators, the writers, the bloggers, the pickup artist coaches or the coaches, the gurus, they want to make their lifestyle sound really appealing to young men so that they can get viewership, and it's not going to be impartial and balanced. It's going to be promotional to their lifestyle. And so but there's not like it's like completely dishonest because the people that watch red pill and read red pill back in the day and to this day, I mean, they're young men, they're teenagers and guys in the 20s, so they can sniff out when something's too good to be true. So they do mention the downsides of red pill, um, uh, every now and then, but it's really downplayed so that you can buy into it and keep on reading their material, and giving them their monetization in that way. And so there's that kind of category. And then I got really into politics like a lot of people in the world during the election. So I have one video about like one of the dodging question tactics that politicians and lawyers do, and I used an example from J.D. Vance, um, his debate, and then also with Kamala Harris, what some things that she says and how they dodge questions in a similar way, but it was like a double standard that one gets discredited and one gets uplifted. So I got that, and then I've had some previous YouTube channels in the past that I never committed to. Um, I think YouTube is like a camera facing like hustle and a camera facing side gig pursuit. So like I never really been confident about doing anything that has like being in the limelight. But however, YouTube is not really being in the limelight because there's no live audience. So there can be if you're the type to have stage fright like myself, I think I have stage fright. Is that you don't have to deal with that as much. So it's not really in the limelight, but I think those that have like a really cool speaking style or like a cool look and I can do that, like have a cool look if I really took the time. But no, overall, like I don't take the time to do that. And then but my speaking style is not very cool, I think. And but hopefully, after so many, hours of doing these vlogs, I'll develop a speaking style that's really provocative and compelling and interesting. So this is the 15-minute mark. Hopefully, I'll keep it up tomorrow. Bye bye.